All right, time for another movie review tonight. And tonight we're reviewing this movie called Plane from 2023, which it is 2023. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. This is 2023. Huh. Don't I feel fucking retarded. Anyways, yeah, this is a brand new movie that came out this year in January. Well, this month, you could say. And I was thinking about seeing this movie for a while now, and I finally did this week. I finally did watch this movie. And it's a shame because I want to see that other one, Silent Night, that came out last year, December. I didn't see that one because I got sick and it was the holidays. I was like, I can't see this movie around the holidays. All these fucking people out and shit, buying gifts and fucking shopping for Christmas crap. And my mistake, it's Violent Night, not Silent Night. It's Violent Night, not Silent Night. Yeah, well, now it's like I have no interest in watching it now because it's just, it seems like it's like a Die Hard type of Christmas. You know, people say Die Hard is a Christmas movie, which is not. I mean, to me, it's not a Christmas movie. It's not. So just because it takes place in around Christmas time doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie. Okay? That's just me. Yeah, I lost like fucking interest in watching Violent Night. I lost interest because it looks pretty goofy and it just feels like a Die Hard Christmas movie or something. Instead of it's not John McClane, it's David Harbour playing Santa Claus and he's beating the shit out of everybody. And John Leguizamo is Scrooge or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it one day. I just don't know now. But this right here, this is a better movie than fucking Violent Night. I'll tell you that right now. This one's a lot better. Because, yeah, like I said, I've been thinking about watching this movie for a while. I keep having in my head, I gotta go see Plane. I gotta go see Plane. I gotta go see Plane. And I waited till it came out and stuff like that. Well, I didn't see it like the first weekend. I didn't go see it till the first weekend. I wait like 2 weeks later to go see it. And I was like, you know, I'll wait 2 weeks first, then I'll go see it. Because if I go on the first weekend, you know what's going to happen? All these fucking people are going to take up all the seats in the theaters, and I'm not going to fucking deal with it, you know? All these annoying-ass people making noises and shit. You know, I'm not going to fucking deal with that, you know? So I waited a couple of weeks, and I finally decided to go. It was not that many people in there, thank God. And it was like a bargain Sunday. It's only like $4 instead of $8 or whatever, how much they charge regularly on a daily basis. It's only like $4. I was like, I can pay $4. That's not bad, you know. $4. I can pay $4 for a movie ticket. So I did. I went in and started watching the motherfucking movie, you know. So this movie stars Gerard Butler, which we know him from a lot of fucking action movies. We all know who this guy is. 300, those fucking White House movies he was in. He was protecting Morgan Freeman's black ass. And now he has a different black guy with him this time. He's from the show Luke Cage. Mike Colter. Colter, is that how you pronounce his last name? I think it's Mike Colter. Yeah, they got Luke Cage in here, and he's like a prisoner or some shit like that. We'll get to that soon, but besides those two, there's also the chick from Jurassic World movie. What's her name? Daniela Pineda. Is that pronounce her name? She was pretty fucking hot in this movie, I'll tell you that. She looks hot as fucking that fucking, that skirt and that fucking shirt she got on and shit. She looks fine as fucking airplane outfit. Damn, she's a fine ass looking bitch, I'll tell you that. And she was like the only person that I don't want to get killed off. Like, any other chick, I don't care. It looks not her. You know, I was like, shit, she's fine as fuck. I want to see her get killed off. That would suck. And, spoilers, she lives. So I was like, yeah, hot chick lives. Like I said, I don't give a fuck if anybody else get killed off. It's just not that chick, you know? But anyways, so this movie, it's very simple plot. Very simple plot. So, it's all about Gerard Butler. He's the captain. Captain Jack... No, was it Jack Torrance or Brody? I don't know which one it is. He's the captain of the plane, and he's late. And he calls his daughter, saying he's getting on the plane. He's going to take these dumbass people to this different country on the airplane. He's driving them there. And a lightning strikes the airplane, and everyone's panicking. Oh, yeah, also, yeah, like I said, Mike Colter, Luke Cage, he's the prisoner, and yeah, Luke Cage is a prisoner, and they're bringing his ass to a different jail, and that's why the cops have him on the airplanes, or trying to transport him to a different jail, this and that, and he's like one of the best parts of this movie besides Gerard Butler. He's one of the best parts. I was like, I'm glad they got him in here too. This is like a good combination. They got the guy from 300 and Luke Cage working together in this movie. And the thing is, I never watched that show. I never watched Luke Cage. It was on Netflix for like a couple seasons, like 3 seasons. Everyone said it was like a great show. I never watched it. But I heard like other people said it sucked, so it's like a mixed review on that show. I just never watched it. I heard of it. Now I know he's from it. He played Luke Cage. I knew all about that, but that's about it. I never watched the show. Should I watch the show? Is it that good? Tell me in the comments if it's that good. I'll watch it. But anyways, if I have the chance to. But anyways, yeah, lightning strikes the airplane, and now one of the engines go out, so they have to land a plane in this Pacific island. Well, it wasn't like a Pacific island. It's the Philippines, one of the worst places to ever land in. Well, yeah, he had no choice. Where else could he land? The water? I mean, no, that's a bad idea. Bad idea. Well, anyways, yeah, they land a plane in the Philippines, and now they gotta stay there for a little bit, and, you know, figure things out, fix the airplane and shit, try to figure out what's wrong with it because lightning striked it and this and that. So Gerard Butler decides he's gonna look around and try to call for some help, and he decides to bring the prisoner with him. Luke Cage decided to bring him with him, and they started looking around the jungle. And Luke Cage asked him questions. Do you have a knife on you? Do you have the gun on you? Gerard Butler doesn't respond to the second question, so Luke Cage runs away for a little bit. He'll be back later. So Gerard Butler goes to this abandoned house full of these bullet holes and shit, and you already know that's a bad idea already. So he decided to put these wires together to get the phone line working, and he calls people on the phone to the Trailblazer Airline. Yeah, I remember the airline's called Trailblazer Airline. Yeah, so Brody Torrance or Jack Torrance, whatever his name is, he calls him on the phone, this and that, and then the stupid bitch can't hear what he's saying. It's like, shut the fuck up. He's trying to talk to you, you dumb broad. Wish you got that fucking McDonald's fucking microphone or something like that from the fast food place. What the fuck? So he had to try to connect again, and then all of a sudden this guy comes out of nowhere and he gets in a fight with him. And like, bah, kicking his ass, he chokes him out and crack his neck like that, crack his neck. He fucking broke his neck like a Kit Kat bar. He's like, he broke it just like that. You know, you gotta break a Kit Kat bar, eat one, you know? So then he decided to hide because he heard someone else coming in. But it was Luke Cage with like these two big ass guns on him and shit. He gives one to Gerard Butler and gives him some Fiji water because he's dehydrated, you know? Stay hydrated. So now they get out of there after Luke Cage killed a bunch of these scumbags with the big ass guns and shit. And Gerard Butler's like, oh shit, I forgot about the passengers. The people, I forgot about them. We gotta go back and get them. So all of a sudden these terrorists show up and they capture all the passengers and shit, and they killed one of them. They cut one of their heads off, and they killed that one bitch trying to run away, and they all captured. The main villain looks pretty fucking buff too, and I don't mind this main villain. He actually looks pretty cool. He's like buff as shit, you know, got that long ass hair and shit. He reminds me of that guy from Slumdog Millionaire. I forgot what his fucking name was. I forgot what that actor's name is. He looks just like that guy from Slumdog Millionaire. I forgot what his name was. But anyways, yeah, he's like the main villain and shit. And oh yeah, Paul Vin Victor's in here. He's like the owner of the airplane, the Trailblazer Airline or something like that. He's like the owner of it. And also the other guy's in here, fucking Tony Goldwyn. You know where he was from? The Tarzan movie. I did a review on a couple of weeks ago. Like, I can't get away from that Tarzan crap. He plays this former special forces officer, and he's trying to like find where the plane is with the owner of the airline, Paul Ben Victor. Everybody knows who Paul Ben Victor is. He's been in like a lot of movies, like, you know, Metro and other shit. He was in Everybody Hates Chris. Remember him in Everybody Hates Chris? He was the janitor or something like that. I think no, he wasn't the janitor. No. He was the football coach or something like that. He was like a big asshole and shit to Chris. He's in a lot of movies, a lot of shows. you all recognize his face. I was like, hey, look, it's Paul Ben Victor. So like I said, everyone gets captured. Gerard Butler's pissed off, and now they go out there. Him and Luke Cage go out there. They start shooting these motherfuckers to try to look through the airplane and shit. Shoot these motherfuckers. Fucking Gerard Butler gets back in the plane and wrote this ransom note. He wrote this note on his T-shirt or something like that. Where they're at and this and that, you know. So the special forces can find them. So then like fucking Luke Cage killed one of the bad guys in the jungle in the forest. Boom, kills him. and then they go look around trying to find the captured people, and they go through this jungle and they kill these other guys, stabs these other two guys, and they find where they're captured at, this and that. And Gerard Butler, oh yeah, fucking Luke Cage has this big ass sledgehammer and he bashes motherfuckers' faces with the sledgehammer like he's Triple H or something like that. He's like, bah, bah, kills the motherfucker with the sledgehammer. I thought that was pretty cool. And then, like I said, fucking Gerard Butler gets the prisoners out and gets them on the bus, the shitty looking bus. This kid's about to drive it. So Gerard Butler decides he's going to distract the bad guys so they can escape. So Gerard Butler gets his ass kicked by these fucking the fucking bad guys. He was like, tell him to fuck you, tell him in their face, and he always gets shot. But special forces showed up and they started shooting these motherfuckers out. Bah, 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 bah. Started shooting these motherfuckers. And the special forces get Gerard Butler's ass on the bus and they get out of there. And the main villain's pissed off. It's like, go find that plane right now. We're get all the men. We're gonna take these motherfuckers out. So they go follow the plane, and Gerard Butler and the passengers and special forces make back to the plane, and the big shootout happens. This is the best part of the whole movie. Like, the final part of this movie is the best part of the whole movie. The whole goddamn movie, the whole big ass shootout they had. Especially one of the special forces has this fucking big ass sniper gun, and when he fires a sniper gun at one of the terrorists, he goes fucking flying and blood splatters everywhere. Big fucking blood just splatters everywhere when he sends a guy flying with a sniper gun. It's like he goes flying. And I was like, fucking awesome. I was like, god damn, that's some crazy ass shit. And like Luke Cage is like, fuck it, I'm not going on that plane. I like it here. I'm not going on that plane. I'm staying right here. And that's pretty badass. He's just gonna stay there and just shoot up people and shit like that. And he finds this hidden money in one of the bags. He's like, oh yeah, fuck it, I'm definitely staying here. So he fucking bounces the fuck out and he leaves. And fucking everyone gets on the plane after the whole crazy ass shootout. And one of the guys has an RPG trying to shoot the airplane down. I was like, oh fuck. But Luke Cage saves them. He shoots that guy, and fucking the main guy gets pissed off. He's like, fuck. So he grabs the RPG. He tries to shoot at them with the RPG. And the guy gets shot, but he didn't get killed yet because the airplane kills the fucking the main villain. I was like, that was awesome too. Blood splatters everywhere, like blood splatters everywhere when the airplane hits him. That shit was fucking awesome. So they escape in the airplane, except for Luke Cage. Luke Cage likes it there. He's gonna stay there with all that money and shit. He's like, that dude is fucking rich now. He can go anywhere I want now in the jungle. Get all the bitches and everything. So they escape on the airplane. And fucking they land somewhere else, and then everyone shows up. The cops show up, the ambulance shows up, you know. Fucking Gerard Butler got shot in the leg and shit, you know. And he was just like limping and shit, you know. He wasn't like really fucked up. He just got like a bullet hole through his leg. He just went right out of his leg. He's like, all right. So, and that was like the end of the movie, you know. I thought it was a pretty good movie. I really enjoyed it for what it is, you know. Very simple plot, you know. No extra bullshit in here. This movie's like only like an hour or 50 minutes long, you know. It's just a really simple movie, and I enjoy it when it's a very simple movie. They have all this extra bullshit in here, which I don't like. I don't like this movie has too much shit going on in there. Just like those Ridley Scott movies, all this extra shit going on in there. Or that other asshole Rian Johnson, he has like extra bullshit in there all the time too. Like, all I want to do is sit down and watch a normal movie, and it's not full of extra bullshit in there, and it's not 3 hours fucking long, you know. I don't want to watch something like that, okay? I don't want all this extra bullshit. I just want to watch shoot. That's all I want. And, you know, cool, badass dialogue. That's it. No this extra bullshit with this and that, blah, 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 like it's Blade Runner 2049 again. None of that bullshit, alright? None of that extra bullshit. I just don't fuck with movies when there's too much shit going on in it. I just don't like that type of movies. That's just me, you know? That's just me. But anyways, I give this movie a 7 out of 10. This was a pretty good fucking movie. I really enjoyed this film. Plain. I hope there's more movies like this come out this year where it's just simple plot and just go around just shooting people and shit. Hope we have more movies like this. Like, no extra bullshit, please, okay? I feel like we're going to start off a great year this year because this movie's already going to start already. I feel like it. I hope we continue with more good movies like this because this might be a great year for action movies this year, I think. But we still have all this extra superhero crap going on, which you saw that fucking post I did about the superhero calendar and all these stupid fucking movies in there and shit. All these superhero crap like Ant-Man 3. Who the fuck's gonna see Ant-Man 3? What kind of fucking loser is gonna see Ant-Man 3? I don't even see the first one. Like, who the fuck is gonna waste money to watch that fucking movie? Honestly, a bunch of fucking geeks and sweaty titties? Yeah, that's not surprising. That's not fucking surprising at all. Fucking double chin motherfuckers. I'm not watching that bullshit. Like, you must be a real fucking loser to go see Ant-Man. Like, really? There's better superhero movies. Even fucking, what's that fucking movie? What's that fucking movie called? I'm trying to think of another one. Even Blade Trinity is better than that fucking movie. And I said it. Even Blade Trinity is better than Ant-Man. But, yeah. You guys should check this movie out, man. This movie kicks ass. Go check this movie out. You're missing out on this shit. It's a good thing I did see this shit. It's a good thing I did see it. I might get a fucking the Blu-ray or a 4K on this movie. It depends. So we'll see what happens. I might get a Blu-ray of this movie. We'll see. I forgot to mention, this is directed by a guy named Sean Francis Richet. He is a French director. Oh boy. You know how it is with French directors. Most of them would be like pedophiles. But I guess this guy is not. He probably is. He's the same guy who did a remake Assault on Predict 13, the remake of John Carpenter's film. And I heard it was pretty good, the remake I heard both of them are good. I couldn't get into the original one. I couldn't really get into the original. I didn't really thought it was that interesting. To me, I just couldn't get into it. Don't get mad at me. Don't start crying. But I just couldn't get into it. I think I like the remake more, I think. I don't remember that much about it. I watched it a long time ago. He also did other films like some dorky shit. The Emperor of Paris. What the hell's Bloodfather? Oh, Mel Gibson. 1 Mile Moment. Some of these other movies are dorky, though. So the only most known movie he did is Assault on Predict 13. And this movie, Plane. So this guy doesn't really have a big record, big resume, to be fair. Not yet, but he's getting there. Let's see, how old is this guy? How old is this guy? He's like in his 50s? Like, how old is this fucking guy? Let's see, how old is he? 56, 57, yeah, mid-50s. Middle-aged. So, yeah, I guess he just started because he didn't really do that many films, it says here. He would do it since the early 2010s. But, yeah, like I said, check this movie out, guys. Like, you should really go see this film. This actually was pretty good. Oh, yeah, and a couple of assholes died at the airplane when the lightning strike hit the airplane. The lightning didn't strike them. They said they weren't sitting down. And one of the guys went up into the airplane ceiling, and the other bitch, the airplane attendant, she ended up falling down and breaking her neck on a chair or some shit like that. While the other guy, he went up into the ceiling airplane thing, and he died, fell right back down. And I think he was the FBI watching The Prisoner, I think. Yeah, so he died, and fucking that dumb bitch died because they weren't sitting down. But I feel like they should have came up with a better name for this movie instead of, Plane. Like a better title instead of, Plane. I mean, I understand because, this is a movie about a plane, But the thing is, like, come something different than that instead of just calling it Plane. Look at John Carpenter. Look at fucking Walter Hill and Tony Scott. They come up with creativity names for their films. Well, somehow this guy just calls his film Plane. Nothing else to it, just plain. Like a plain piece of bread